Hey guys, welcome to Master Jewel. This is George Master. What I'd like to show you today is how to retip over gemstones, precious and semi-precious. It is very possible if you have the experience and you know how to use the torch. Holding the torch just like this, it will not do it. That's too consistent. You need to be able to adjust the torch with the oxygen in one hand. So it's very important to in and out, otherwise you will chip the stone. So I highly recommend to remove the stone if you're not experienced. Or you could actually cover the stone with this stuff here. It's called cool gel. It works pretty cool if you use sizing rings and so forth. I do use solder, whether it's easy, medium solder I make. So it's very important that not to really put too much thought into it, that you need to add metal to it to make it hotter. No, I've been doing this for over 45 years. I always use solder. I've never had any issues. And if you do, so what? You retip it again, right? So I've seen a lot of people size rings with solder, but they have no issues. But yeah, they have issues with retipping with solder. That makes no sense, right? So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have a lot of questions, please ask. Don't hesitate. That's what I'm here for. So let's exchange some knowledge. Okay, I hope you enjoy. Okay, as you notice, I got the Parado here, and I got the blue topaz, tanzanite, Smoky Quartz, and I got the emerald there. So I'm using the hummingbirds. I mean, you could order these from my friend Eli Ghanem, but if you don't have the hummingbirds, I recommend you get them. If not, use regular tweezers. I didn't dip them in anything. I don't, no alcohol, no boric acid. I'm not even going to flux them. I'm only going to flux the solder. So I'm going to try to fly through it. So to give you a general idea how it's done, it's very important that you heat sideways. So the torch have to go sideways. Okay, if you notice, I used a little bit larger solder. I cut myself. I make my own solder, and it's about medium easy solder, so I make it. So anyway, what you don't want is you don't want to put any water or any alcohol directly on the stones, because you will break the stone. So you have to move in and out quick. So I'm using a little bit larger piece so you can see it through the camera, because it's almost very difficult to see the actual solder I'm using. So I'm going to do one at a time. Let's see how good we'll do, okay? Keep an eye on it. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to light up our torch. You have to increase the oxygen super fast in and out. So I flux every single piece, not the actual gemstone, because you don't want anything on this. So I'm going to pick up each one. First, we're going to do the blue topaz, okay? Sorry, I'm trying to record and move at the same time. Make sure you have a clean pick. Pick up your solder. Try to have a nice clean pad as well. Sideways, look at my flame. Sideways, I use the actual belly. So I'm going to go in and out. A lot of times I recommend you sand it down, but not in this situation. Sorry, I'm working like sideways. I'm just by myself. And we're going to go in and out. So I'm not going to talk. Okay. So I hope you saw that. I dropped that right on there. When I'm talking, it's tough to... Okay, let's do the Parado. Same exact way, same idea. In and out very quickly. Okay. Now we're going to do the actual tanzanite. Okay, get your solder sideways, not directly on it. I didn't even dip it in anything. So I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to increase my oxygen, and it's done. Okay, this time we're going to do the Smoky Quartz. Again, it's not the same size as the prawns, but I'm going to do my best here. So I'm going to grab two of them. This baby on, okay? It's done. Okay? See, that's your Smoky Quartz. Nothing happened to it. This time, I'm going to do the emerald, okay? All right. Here's the blue topaz, a little bit of filing.
Here's the actual tanzanite. Nothing. And I actually retipped the emeralds in both areas. And here's the Parado. And here's the Smoky Quartz. Right there. Okay? It can be done. It can be done. You could retip it and so forth.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And please leave a lot of comments, negative or positive. I take them all. I will answer you. All right? Thanks for watching.